Друзья, всем привет! Давайте потихоньку начинать наш пятничный стрим. Сегодня мы с вами играем в Mass Effect 2. Причем мы сейчас постараемся экспортировать сохранение из первого Mass Effect, который мы прошли на прошлом стриме, чтобы у нас получилось максимально, так сказать, каноничное и цельное продолжение истории. Сейчас давайте посмотрим, как это делается в Legendary Edition. Я надеюсь, там это как-то все, может быть, даже автоматизировано. Может и нет. Сейчас глянем. В принципе, когда я последний раз проходил Mass Effect и вот трилогию Mass Effect, я тоже... Это была еще не Legendary Edition, да, я тоже передавал сохранение, все там было окей. Ну, я надеюсь, что... Блин, ребята, я что-то не понял, но у меня почему-то был отключен микрофон, а я все это время с вами разговаривал. Рассказывал, как мы сейчас будем сохранение передавать из первой части во вторую. Поэтому я уже, в принципе, в процессе. Давайте сейчас... Сейчас, секунду. Ну, Хамитнурыч, привет, привет. Так, сейчас, секундочку. Переключусь на трансляцию игры. Так. Новая игра, перенос персонажа. Вот, он сразу определил сохранение первой части, да? Перенести. Так, сложность боя обычная. Автор распределения нам не надо, субтитры, уровень использования силы, автосохранения. Окей, так. Информация об импортированной игре. Название так, ранг 45, специализация штурмовик, герой капитан Шепард, состояние Рекса. Рекс выжил на Вермайре. Ага, ну то есть там, помните, да, там был конфликт с Рексом, и был вариант, что мы его убьем, видимо. Но мы благополучно это прошли. Эшли погибла, ну, собственно, это был наш выбор. Совет мы спасли. Кстати, про Кайдена что-то тут ничего нету. И мы рекомендовали Андерсона. Все верно. Привет, призрак. Привет, Миранда.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
После опустошительной атаки геттов на цитадель прошел месяц. Галактическое сообщество стремительно восстанавливается. Альянс пожертвовал своим флотом ради спасения Совета и получил место в этой престижной организации. Совет вынужден был отреагировать на подтверждение того, что жнецы, гигантские машины, что-то там, бла-бла-бла, не успел я прочитать. Так, вот и Нормандия.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active.
Доктор Чаквас.
Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and
Штурман
down this sector,
Пресли.
and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My
Джокер.
money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers.
Странная хрень какая, да?
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
А где Шепард? Это Лиара? А вот и Шепард, да?
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttle. I'll take care of Joker.
Shepard!
Liara, go. Now.
Aye, aye. Everybody in! Go, go, go!
Нам нужен новый корабль, это точно. Жаль, что ролики все в 30 FPS сделаны. Не переделали их в 60, так.
Mayday! 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 This is SSB Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy.
Черт, тут закрыто.
Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
Фига там открытый космос уже. У него там барьер, видите, в кабине.
Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack. Watch the arm.
Бубумс. Минус Нормандия. И минус Шепард. Забавно, что только что нам говорили, что если Шепард умрет, то человечеству конец. Следующим же роликом он умирает. Зачем? Странно. Ну ладно, вот, кстати, раньше такой не было темы.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't
Это, собственно, то, что было в первой части.
It was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Olenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen.
Привет, Кирилл, привет. Ну как новый массивный эффект? Новый старый, я бы сказал. Это вторая часть. Mass Effect 2.
A beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move. Could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway.
Ничего себе, у тебя 60 часов, и ты не прошел? Второй Mass Effect?
Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the
Ресурсы с планет собирать.
The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that
Ну, первая как зашла? Плюс-минус, так же, как и все остальное. Дела вроде нормально, пятница, начинаются выходные. Как у вас дела? Как там собачки?
Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia.
Ну, комикс кайфово нарисован, конечно, мне нравится прям.
As beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I told Liara
Как так получилось, что вы помогаете приюту?
She'd felt it too. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission. Finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead. Benezia. Saren had taken her to Novaria, where he'd enslaved a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they weren't happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone. With the information.
Кого романсить будем? В первой части Лиару?
But Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills.
В дальнейшем, я думаю, тоже.
And Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni Queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the Queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base, and all its research. Rex disagreed. Violently.
Не слышал раньше даже про него.
I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got
Азарь здесь тихий.
I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead.
Интересно, потом в третьей части тоже такой комикс про первую и вторую будет.
What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out.
Ты тоже планируешь 60 часов собирать? Ну, вряд ли. Ну и точно не на стриме.
Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign. The Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control.
Алана второго прошел, это прикольно. Я бы тоже прошел, если б купил.
Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Ash was a good friend and a great soldier, but I had to choose, and I chose Caden. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met.
Да уж, фарминг-симулятор, крабинг-симулятор.
We chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army.
Да уж, это точно. Ну, это сделано же для тех геймеров, которые в первую часть не играли.
She knew I was hurting after Ash's death. She could sense my doubts. We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we'd put our feelings aside for the sake of that mission. But why wait? We gave in to each other, and it was perfect. While it lasted. We arrived on Ilos, close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had
Интересно, есть этот комикс как-то в печатном виде, типа как канон?
The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays.
Ну, в том числе, может быть, да, может быть, ты прав. Тоже как одна из задач этого комикса.
Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He had caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our Human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council had to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray.
Пожертвовал Эшли.
Back in my control, Saren defeated, and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet. The battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell.
Привет, сладкис. Куда ее?
While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left for me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be put in front of him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right. Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
Так, ну вот и начинается Mass Effect 2 фактически.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Но сейчас нам показывают, как восстанавливают, или тут, можно сказать, даже воскрешают Шепарда. После того, как он вылетел в открытый космос, в одном лишь скафандре без воздуха. Ачивочку сразу дали. Ну, лицо то же самое. Можем его, кстати, поменять. Но я думаю, просто перенесем то, что было. Тут можно поменять класс. У нас был штурмовик. Ну, давайте так же. Мы же того же самого перенесли. Им же и будем играть.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost...
Пол меняй, космос меняет. Ну, не знаю, что-то не слышал о таких побочных действиях космоса. Вот шрам. Такие шрамы мощные. Так.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from. Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover now.
Куда?
Head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Так.
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off.
Здесь уже управление поинтересней. И стрельба поинтересней. Ох ты, блин, с другой этой зашел. Там народу-то чё? В чем появляется интересность управления стрельбы? Во-первых, намного удобнее прятаться за укрытиями, потому что для этого есть специальная кнопка. И без этой кнопки он этого не делает. Вот видите, я подошел, и он как бы не прячется. Я нажал кнопку, он спрятался. В первой части он типа должен был это делать интуитивно, автоматически, но это очень топорно, очень как-то по-дебильному было сделано, что периодически я подходил, он не прятался, а в другой момент мне наоборот не надо было прятаться, а он прятался. Короче, когда на кнопку, намного удобней. Стрельба чем прикольно? Тем, что в первой части она была очень такая тоже... Ну, понятно, что как бы технологии были на другом уровне, но как будто бы ты стреляешь и ничего не происходит, просто в какой-то момент враги умирают. Так, и где тут граната? Левый shift, ну я удерживаю. А, во как. А? Получайте. Блин, на огонь. Аж гири войны захотелось поиграть. Ну, не знаю. Я же 5-ю часть покупал, хотел в нее поиграть. Что-то она не заработала у меня. О, что за ползуны? Это про нас, типа. Так, ну больше тут вроде ничего нет. Кулеры остались такие же, какие и были. Точнее, какие сейчас есть. Здорово. Тоби Капсда. Какой здоровый робот. Опа, Джейкоб, привет.
You were still a work in progress.
I just woke up. You probably know more than I do.
Right, sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it!
Меткий стрелок.
I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
It's your station, Jacob. I'll follow you.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff. get the hell off this station?
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Вот и наш первый сопартиец. Ты чё там ныкаешься, железячка?
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably one that doesn't lead straight into...
Oh god. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs.
Oh god. I'm hit! They shot me! Shepard! Down here!
Это Уилсон.
Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me.
Уилсон какой-то
Talk about this after we
скользкий
fix my leg.
типок.
Should be some Medi-gel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Medi-gel from the first aid station on the wall. Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, hmm? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... Overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttle.
Have a nice trip.
The fastest way to the shuttles is through those canisters.
Что, умение перегрузка? Это что ли?
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project. The program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Он какой-то скользкий, говорю же.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive Man? Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
Well, if I won't get any more answers here, let's get moving.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
Заставить 20 врагов кричать от ожога. Ха.
They've seen us.
Фига там один подлетел. Так, тут никого. Sub-zero temperatures.
Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus project will proceed as planned.
Так, что у нас тут? Ни хрена у нас тут.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
Привет, Миранда.
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since
Верно
we're getting
говорит.
everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life, Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or two, in your case. Come on.
Кинематографичные ролики.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a spacer kid, raised mostly on one ship or another. You enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. Do you remember that?
A lot of lives depended on me holding that position. I did what I had to.
However you want to put it, it was damn impressive. I had friends who were there. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Тут уже, блин, так красиво компас, говорю, космос нарисован.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
Можно снаряжение изменить. Фига он модный. Вот это прикольно. Вот это тоже. Курточка такая стилевая. Тут такая по-спортивному. Во, вот этот шлем прикольный. А больше ничего выбрать нельзя, да? Люблю светлые доспехи. О, прикольно, сзади прикольная штука. Если сделать черным, а цвет узора белым, и вот здесь белым, ну тоже в принципе как-то более-менее, пусть будет так. Кого-то он мне в этом шлеме напоминает, никак не вспомню.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
Человек-паук. Ну, на Человека-паука, да, тоже немного похож. Кстати, похож на Человека-паука из одной из вселенных, где у него такие очки были. Это, по-моему, типа нуарный Человек-паук или что-то такое. Привет, Серег.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings
Да, кстати, на чувака из Хеллбоя тоже похож.
It's the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
И там был еще этот водяной чувак, тоже он в очках был.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Nothing you say is going to convince me to trust you. I need more than words.
I'd be disappointed if I could persuade you that easily. Go and see for yourself.
У призрака такие глаза
I have a shuttle ready to take you to
странные.
Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Так, уровень 3. Так, меню, отряд, распределить очки. Тут вот, кстати, чем больше очков отступника, те, кто злую сторону отыгрывают, да, у них вот эти шрамы еще больше, там они светиться начинают, что-то такое еще. А те, кто за героя играют, у них наоборот эти шрамы со временем пропадают. Так. Зажигательные патроны. Ну, пусть вот это будет. Так, распределились очки. Вроде распределились. Рога нет, не растут. Только
The
хвост.
elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset.
Нам нужен самый длинный хвост. Но это тогда не в Mass Effect, это скорее в Baldur's Gate 3.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
Го, спасать колонистов. Ну, тут нам показывают результаты миссии. Еще одно нововведение второй части.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Почему я в скафандре, а они просто такие на лайте, без брони, без ни хрена?
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Такие миссии в начале как хоррор играются прям. Вот эти, конечно, квадратные углы у локаций. На левой альтернативной части колеса вроде больше диалогов. Да, там больше диалогов раскрывается, которые, ну, которые, как бы можно сказать, особого значения с точки зрения именно принятия решений не играют. Они такие больше для погружения в лор и так далее. Та-та-та-ра-та-та-та-ра. Так, что нам тут дали? Пистолет-пулемет, дробовик, крупнокалиберный пистолет. Ну-ка, что за пистолет-пулемет? Ой, какие-то псы. Воу, кто меня убил? Пека лимба. Что мы тут пропустили кредиты? Так, надо же других тоже прокачать, а то я себя только прокачал, Джейкоба-то и Миранду не прокачал. Так, ты полетишь у нас. Вау, нифига себе, а я-то думаю, что это такое за способность. Я немного другого ожидал. Так, мы здесь не одни, понятно. Течка. Так, тут вот, кстати, система взлома по-другому работает, не как в первой части. Тут надо находить одинаковые. Ой. Ладно, ладно, я понял. Вот это... Печатные платы тут надо просто это... порисовать. Ла? Так, давайте-ка полегче, братаны. Дурацкая псина. Так, как лечиться-то, ё-моё? Чё, плат? Сейчас будет. Ну ты же видел там, ну четко прям, как рисунок печатных плат. О, пацаны в картишки играют. О, Тали.
Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tally. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
If Vitor survived the attack, he may be able to tell us what happened.
That's the hope. We've seen him, but he might not be in the best state to answer questions.
Нервничал.
He was injured and...
Нервничал, это как-то подозрительно звучит.
Means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
Найти Витора или Витора.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
They see you, Shepard.
Nice trick.
Вот, опять печатные платы.
Use overload on him.
Воу, воу. Легче, ребятки. Да ё-моё, откуда ты тут взялся? Да блин. Что-то, ну, тут пожестче как-то, чем в первой части. Прям быстро убивают. Разводчиком плат можешь идти. Да-да-да.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
Лежать.
Use overload on them.
Here goes. Drop. There we go. Enemy down.
Воу.
One less.
Сложность выше. Вроде нет.
We should have expected this.
Come on, we can still catch them.
Вроде среднюю сложность выбрал. Вот теперь смотрите, на карте, на радаре отображается, в какую сторону нужно идти. Когда Shift зажимаешь. Два. А этот не обордел, прям возле меня приземлился.
They did want to get to Vito first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Так, туда,
Going to
сюда.
cover.
Moving to cover.
Там какой-то здоровяк, да? Бум. Главное, чтоб Тали не подбили.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Надо было нас ждать, чё?
Overload will take out their shields.
Ах ты гад. Миранду вырубил. Все. Минус робот.
This should come in handy.
Так.
Monsters coming
Ну
back.
спроси у нее, что она танчит там.
Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No, 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 no.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mechs will protect. Swarms coming. Storm coming. You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his envirosuit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarren and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
Али, пошли с
You don't
нами.
have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I'm still trying to accept that you're even alive, and you're with Cerberus. I've got responsibilities now. I've got a mission of my own. I can't walk away from that. Not even for you.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's part.
Здравствуйте.
The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Caden Alenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Urdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader.
Бери жабу.
You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you could convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Рекса здесь нельзя завербовать.
2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Hey, Commander. Just like old
Привет,
times, huh?
Джокер.
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this.
Но он сыграет важную роль в миссии на Тучанке. А вот и Нормандия 2.
Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Тут кроме Гарруса, по-моему, вообще нельзя никого из старой команды завербовать. Хотя, может, и Тали еще можно, я что-то подзабыл. Ну все, я теперь на спорте. В толстовочке такой.
Welcome aboard the New Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place
О,
to start.
Стузи, привет.
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
На Ника Белича похож.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Так, друзья, 2 минутки перерыв. Сейчас пойду налью себе попить. Да-да, уже на 2 минутки отойдешь, уже тут шуточки вот. Так, что мы тут можем? Личный терминал, статус командой. Ну, и что у нас тут? Ох, сколько людей будет в команде. Улучшение. Бла-бла-бла. Непрочитанные сообщения. Ё-моё. Чё сколько сразу это сообщений? За предоставление актуальных медицинских справок, блин.
Welcome aboard, Commander. I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you
Джокер, так Джокер. Пошли поболтаем с Джокером. Так, что у нас по заданиям? Как тут его журнал? Так, нет. Так, сохранение. Так, а где, блин, задание-то? А, вот задание. Сюда надо нажать. Сколько много?
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats! Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I like the normal.
Я любил тихую прекрасную Нормандию.
Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
О, кабан, привет, привет.
Enjoy it, Joker. If we're stuck here, we might as well let them pamper us.
Does it breach uniform regs if I get that on a cruise shirt? Because this is my favorite you have no choice ever.
Technically, this is a civilian ship. I'm probably lucky you're still wearing pants.
Yeah, I'll save that for the off-hour cameras. Have an AI watch me 24/7. Cheers.
Сегодня прям много народу на стриме, это хорошо. Так, тут можно с Сузи поговорить. Ну что? Завербов... Так, а что у нас там по заданию-то? Надо же это... Профессора. Вот это вот. Управляет клиникой в трущобах Омеги. Джокер СВЧ, но он такой всегда там был. Так, Омега. Смотрите, как мы летаем. Омега, выстроенная в скорлупе опустошенного шахтерами металлического астероида, на протяжении тысячелетий служила убежищем для преступников, террористов и оппозиционеров. В иные века станция оставалась безлюдной и заброшенной, после чего ее снова обживала группа изгоев, желающих начать все сначала. Станция, имевшая необычную конструкцию и изящный внешний вид, развивалась спонтанно. Различные народы возводили на ней свои постройки. На Омеге нет ни центрального правительства, ни признаваемого всеми лидера, и никто не помнит, чтобы там когда-либо было. Население 7,8 миллионов, бла-бла-бла. Так, ну мы тут... Ну, кстати, ну-ка, внешний вид Миранды можно редактировать. Вот, типа, она в броне. Так, ну-ка, внешний вид... Добавить. Внешний вид Джейкоба нельзя редактировать, к сожалению. Выглядит как бат-плаг. Что такое бат-плаг, я не знаю. Так, заряд. Так, ну-ка, дуговой излучатель возьмем. Что там за новое оружие? Тут ничего нового. Тут тоже.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think.
Зря вы думаете, что я прятался. Ария, кстати, по-моему, тоже один из... А, нет, Ария это не та. Это не та Азария, про которую я думаю.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Aria for keeping an eye on you. afterlife now.
Какой-то ты дерзкий чел.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station.
Так, мне вот сюда. Карри сейчас.
I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
А вот и Заид. Оба. Дерзкий парень.
Please, you have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
We have a galaxy to save, блин.
My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please, I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's gonna happen to him?
I'm gonna turn him in for the bounty. Don't much care what happens after that.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
What kind of arrangement?
Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns, runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes.
Ничего, он ковбой.
Before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Есть пробитие.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me.
С этими поболтать нельзя, да? Блин, Миранда в этой штуке, конечно, выглядит смешно. Клубешник прикольный. Какую-то хрень мне налил. Че, поболтать с ним нельзя? Побухать? Диария-то. А, вот же.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
If for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega.
Вот это самомнение.
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya.
I like it. Easy to remember.
If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
Ну попробуй.
So, what can I do for you?
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Why's everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
Just the kind of guy I'm looking for.
Really? Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic. But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
I'm looking for Morton Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
Thanks for the information.
Yes. Just try not to bring the plague back with you.
Так, ну я думаю, мы сначала сходим за Архангелом. Тем. Так, что там с ним? Так, вступите в отряд вербовщиков. Вербовщики, привет.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
Sure, if this is the place to go after Archangel.
This is the place. Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
This is it, but it's no game, kid.
I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
Да, да. Лучше б шапочку новую купил.
Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, what are you...
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
Спасли пацана. Похоже, ты его расстроил. Ну, наверное. Пистолет ему сломал. Так, вот сюда, что ли, нам в транспортное депо?
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
Ты что ли меня отведешь? Поехали.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Ready when you are.
Get in.
Так, мы Терзаида можем взять, да? Ну, пока пусть посидит.
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
Just tell us where to go.
Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
You guys have a plan?
A small team is waiting to infiltrate his hideout, but we need to draw Archangel's fire so they can move in.
And that's where we come in?
Exactly. You'll be on a distraction team.
Ну, имя
Get
Салки.
straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
Sounds like a suicide mission to me.
Pretty much. But you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the third barricade. Talk to Sergeant Kathka. He'll tell you when to go in.
I better go find Sergeant Kathka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
Well, we might have a way in, but getting out could be interesting.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
Так, сержант Кавка.
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the Mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
As the first wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take
Жарроуд,
Archangel
нам
west.
нужна Кавка. Кто такая Кавка? Отдать блок данных
Don't
Харри.
expect much from the freelancers. When they... Do you need something?
You lead the Eclipse?
You figure that out by yourself? I'm Jareth. I run Omega's Eclipse. What do you need, freelancer?
What do you know about Archangel?
His life expectancy is shortening quickly.
Is that it? Nobody seems to know anything about him.
Look around, you'll learn what you need to know. He's smart, he's resourceful, and he's dangerous. But we've got him cornered. He won't be making fools of us much longer. Can I assist you further?
Where did he come from? Who is he?
Even his team didn't know that. Maybe we'll know more once we have his body. Of course, it really won't matter then.
I'll get going.
Good idea.
Тут дверей тут, блин. Это еще что за роботы? Тут тоже что-то, да? Блин. Ни хрена я не понял. Надо еще раз. А, надо такое вот искать, блин. Фу ты, ё-моё. $4000 кредитов, неплохо. Так, тут опять у нас печатные платы. Перепрограммировали роботов.
You the blood pack leader?
Name's Garm. That's all you need to know. I'm stuck here waiting till you freelancers are done playing war. Ask your questions and go.
I should get going.
About time.
Ну, у него и страшные друганы, конечно. Зубастые. Так, -1 друган. $6000 кредитов. А где этот сержант, блин? Кавка это. Вольняшка. Что за дурацкое имя? Тарак.
I just have a few questions about the operation.
Get this scum out of my face.
Over here. The next wave's going soon. Shouldn't you be outside getting ready?
Why is he so pissed off?
He's not a big fan of you freelancers. Doesn't trust people he doesn't know. Hates having to bring in outsiders. What do you want to know?
Never mind. Maybe we'll just get going.
Good idea. Make sure you check in with Kafka.
Где Кавка-то, блин, это ваша? А, вот помощник Кавки.
Sergeant Kafka. You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Salky?
You met him when you were dropped off. He radioed to say you were coming. You three kind of stand out from most of the other freelancers. Anyway, the infiltration team is about to give us a signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
Are you gonna give us cover with the gunship?
Huh. Tarek is the only one who flies her. Besides, she's not quite ready. That bastard Archangel gave her a beating last time she was out there. A few more tweaks, she'll be as good as new.
Why are you coordinating the attack and fixing gunships?
I'm in the infiltration group. Our team coordinates with the gunship. I'm staying back to organize the freelancers and make sure the gunship's ready to go if we need her.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. Where a go?
Check. Bravo team, go, go, go! Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again. Where did I put that Omni tool?
Плохими не будем.
Doesn't look like Archangel's got much time.
Well, let's not wait around too long.
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
Hostile! He's with Archangel!
Вау. Куда он делся? Взорвался, что ли?
This might be useful.
Hostiles!
Archangel?
Привет, Гаррус.
Shepard. I thought you were dead.
Garrus, what are you doing here?
Just keeping my skills sharp. A little target practice.
You okay?
Been better, but it sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
How'd you manage to piss off every major merc organization in the Terminus systems?
It wasn't easy. I really had to work at it.
Крутился, не покладая рук.
They teamed up to fight me. They must really hate me.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
Well, we got here, but I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
So we just sit here and wait for them to take us out?
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
How'd you let yourself get into this position?
My feelings got in the way of my better judgment. It's a long story. I'll make you a deal. You get me out of here alive, and I'll tell you the whole damn thing.
If we fight as a team, we'll hold them off.
You're right. Their numbers won't help them in here anyway. Let's see what they're up to. Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
That looks like a lot more than scouts.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard. Let's give these bastards everything we've got.
Мы же роботов перепрограммировали, какого хрена? Слышь, ты там из гранатомета, тут не надо по нам стрелять. Да-да, не допрограммировали. Бам! What? Блин, эти пистолеты-пулеметы — это дичь какая-то. Даблкил. Какую-то ачивочку получили. Блин, надо бы патроны.
Something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel.
Ну вот этого мы перепрограммировали. А, он пошел, все, вот он теперь с ними вот дерется, да? Не зря все-таки программировали. Бум. Фига по нему кто-то бахнул. Да боже ты мой. Ты чё не сдохла еще? Так, патроны. Интернет-курсы по программированию себя купили. Ага, по программированию роботов. А чё мы вот через эту дверь не можем уйти, что ли? Да иду я иду, чё ты разорался? О. Винтовка какая-то.
You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
Why were you after him?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
We've still got Bloodpack and Blue Suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They've reinforced the other side heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
У них же леталка есть.
What the hell was that?
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
Let's split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Miranda, stay with Garrus. Keep him alive.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
How do I get to the basement?
Go down a level. The basement door is on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
Ну чё, Джейкоб, погнали. Куда идти-то, ё-моё? А, вот сюда.
Get to the console and close that shutter before they can get through.
Commencing shutdown.
There's 2 more shutters. Get them closed fast.
Ой, как тут засада была.
Find the large shutters and seal them. There's a console near the shutters.
Да подожди ты. Дай добраться сначала.
There's not too many yet.
Have a nice trip. That's me, Shep. Commencing shutdown.
Сейчас попробуем новую игрушку.
Shutter secured.
Just 1 more shutter. Hurry.
Бежим, бежим. А,
They're making another push and taking some fire, but I'm okay so far.
псина вылезет тут. Да блин, со всех сторон, а. Ва?
They're making another push and taking some. Fire, but I'm okay so far.
Headshot. Get over here.
Герой here, говорит, как этот, как Скорпион из Mortal Kombat. Сколько у них этих псов, блин? Да где, блин, клапан долбаный? Ё-моё! Да ё-моё, почему ты застреваешь-то, блин, Шепард, ну... Да блин, мне, блин, долго тут этими клапанами заниматься, а? Наконец-то.
Rip them to shreds! Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel.
You got it.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
Here we go.
Да что, кто меня опять убил? Ну господи, да боже мой. Что сейчас за тупая смерть была? Вообще непонятная. Ну, Джейкоб, вот бахни ты эту долбаную, блин, псину, а. Я иду. Воу. Да все, уже победили мы его, что ты переживаешь?
Thanks, Shepard. They hardly got through to me. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head on.
Heads up!
Да, у него же леталка.
Thing out already. They're offloading troops. Watch your back.
Блин, они задолбали в меня палить. Бам.
Enemies in front! Now let's finish you off!
Блин, куда он стреляет? Господи, он...
We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
We better hurry. He looks bad.
Так, ачивочка.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there, and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. Time for you to get a fair shot at it. Frankly, I'm more worried about you. I've heard bad things about Cerberus these past few years.
Right now, they're a necessary evil. I need the resources to get this done.
I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
Калибровка, конечно.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the Elusive Man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one linked to each world.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Too much сложно. Так, арсенал. Что у нас тут есть? Так, ну тут понятно. Так, Гаррус. Тут все понятно.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the Elusive Man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Окей. Что это такое? А, это просто глюк небольшой.
Commander, how is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
He's a soldier. It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, it will be
О,
alright.
как мило.
Are you attracted to other species?
Well, part of my job is predicting the motives and feelings of humans and aliens. Intimacy brings understanding. And passion is nice wherever you find it. Character matters, not race or gender. Anything else, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need it.
Непрочитанные сообщения. Джон Уитсон. А, это этот пацан, которого мы спасли. Так, ну Гарруса здесь брать не будем. Возьмем Заида пока.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
То есть теоретически мы могли взять Гарруса, потому что все думают, что он мертв. И нам нужно Арии кое-что передать, да, что мы нашли. Твои полномочия, все, Мухаммед Нурович. Ну давай, хорошего вечера, хороших выходных. Скорее всего, завтра будет стрим, так что приходи. Так, Ария, привет.
What do you need?
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
You do that.
Aria has work for you. Aria has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Aria has in mind.
Aria's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers, a Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the Bloodpack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job is done.
Good luck.
Так, внизу Патриарх, да? Так, журнал. Так, Патриарх. Внизу. Так, ладно. Где тут низ? Типа вон там. А как туда пройти? А, вот здесь вот. Патриарх, Патриарх, Кроган. У этого тоже только бухать можно. Ух ты, нифига себе, тут танцовщики. Можно тоже потусить. Ладно. Так, как теперь из этого выйти режима? Потусили и хватит. Ищем Патриарха. Можно еще посмотреть. Контент 18+ пошел. Так, патриарх. О, ты патриарх, приветик.
You said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Aria's Patriarch. What do you want?
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Aria wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Aria's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay.
Хватит истерить.
Makes me important enough to kill.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command. Not just Aria's trophy.
Well, you could be my Krant, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
И что надо делать?
You return. I've heard nothing of the assassins. Do you have news? Or have you changed your mind? Shall I slink back to the safety of Aria's protection?
I should be going.
Так, и что, надо найти кого-то? Что у нас здесь?
Out of our way, human.
You here for Patriarch?
What if we are? You gonna do something about it?
Patriarch sent us. Said to do whatever it takes.
You're Patriarch's Krant. I wasn't aware the old man had one.
You should have done your homework.
Кия! Тут что за дверь? А это вот... Ну это вот как раз трущобы, видимо, путь, чтобы Мордина найти. Сначала сходим к патриарху. Что тут две тусовщицы.
Everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Aria may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Take care, Patriarch.
For the first time, I like that name. By the way, be careful with Aria. She will approve of what you've done, I think. Not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
Так, нам еще денежки за него надо получить. Какой-то появился тут.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant.
Patriarch has more influence than you thought.
I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done. You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
We can use any help we can get.
Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
Why don't you find a nice girl to keep you warm in the meantime? You look like you need to loosen up a little.
Так, друзья, ну что, на сегодня, я думаю, мы стрим закончим. Потому что квест с Морденом, он, скорее всего, будет, ну, продолжительным. А я уже хотел заканчивать. Поэтому всем спасибо, кто пришел. Всем хорошего вечера, хороших выходных. Я думаю, мы продолжим завтра. Поэтому следите за анонсами стримов в телеграм-канале. Кто не подписан, подписывайтесь везде, где вам удобно. В Твиче, Ютубе, Телеграме, Дзене, везде-везде. Всем пока-пока.